Allah is not a man in the sky. Allah is not a created being. Allah is not limited by time, space, or form. In Islam, Allah is the creator of everything that exists. Before the universe, before the stars, before time itself, Allah existed. He was not born, and he does not die. He does not need food, sleep, or rest. He is completely independent, while everything else depends on him. The Quran describes Allah in Surah Al-Ikhlas with 4 short but powerful verses. He is one. He is eternal. He does not beget, nor is he begotten, and there is nothing comparable to him. These words define the foundation of Islamic belief. Absolute oneness, absolute uniqueness. Allah created the heavens and the earth with wisdom and purpose. The rotation of planets, the balance of ecosystems, the complexity of the human body, all are signs. In Islam, the universe is not random. It is a sign pointing back to its creator. Every sunrise is a reminder. Every heartbeat is permission from Allah to continue living. One of the most beautiful ways Islam teaches about Allah is through his names. Allah has 99 names. Kanonas Asma'ul Husna, the most beautiful names. Eoraman, the most merciful. Or Rahim, the especially merciful. O Malik, the king. Al-Alim, the all-knowing, all-Hakim, the most wise. These names are not just titles. They describe how Allah interacts with creation. When you sin and feel regret, you turn to a Rabb. When you are struggling and need provision, you call upon our Razak, the provider. When you are afraid, you remember Al-Hafiz, the protector. When you feel broken, you remember Al-Jabbar, the restorer. Allah is closer to you than your jugular vein. He knows your thoughts before you speak them. He knows the tears you hide. He knows the pain you don't explain. He hears every whisper, even the dua you make silently in your heart. But Allah is not only merciful, He is also just. In Islam, justice is perfect because Allah's knowledge is perfect. No oppression goes unnoticed. No injustice is forgotten. Every good deed, even the weight of an atom, is recorded. Every harm will be accounted for. Throughout history, Allah sent prophets to guide humanity, from Adam to Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and finally, Muhammad, peace be upon them all. Their message was consistent. Worship Allah alone. Do not associate partners with Him. Live with justice and compassion. Prepare for the hereafter. Allah does not need worship. We need it. Prayer is not for Allah's benefit. It is for ours. Fasting is not to feed Allah. It disciplines our souls. Charity does not increase Allah's wealth. It purifies ours. Every act of worship shapes the human heart. Allah tests people not to break them, but to refine them. Tests are part of life. Poverty, illness, loss, delay. But Islam teaches that difficulty is never meaningless. Allah's wisdom is beyond human understanding. Sometimes what you think is a curse is protection. Sometimes what you think is delay is preparation. One of the greatest attributes of Allah is forgiveness. No sin is too big if repentance is sincere. The Quran says, "Do not despair of the mercy of Allah. He forgives all sins." This verse alone has saved countless hearts from hopelessness. Allah's relationship with humanity is personal. He is not distant. Now, there is no intermediary required. You do not need a priest. You do not need a ritual language. You raise your hands and speak directly to your Creator. On the day of judgment, Allah will judge with perfect fairness. The one who created you knows your struggles. He knows your intentions. He knows the hidden battles you fought. Nothing is wasted. The ultimate goal in Islam is to attain Allah's pleasure. Paradise is not just about gardens and rivers. It is about being close to Allah. The greatest reward in Jannah is seeing Him. Allah is not confined to imagination. He cannot be fully comprehended by the human mind, but He makes Himself known through revelation, through signs, through guidance, through mercy. The more you learn about Allah, the more you realize how small you are and how loved you are, because despite His greatness, He cares for every individual. He responds to the broken. He guides the lost. He forgives the sinner who returns. Understanding Allah transforms everything. Fear becomes balanced with hope. Worship becomes meaningful. Life becomes purposeful. Allah is the beginning and the end, the creator and the sustainer, the most merciful and the most just. And your story, your entire existence, is connected to Him.